Their phone buzzes. You can't see who it's from. Your heart drops. Your hands are already reaching. That's not love. That's addiction. And if you've ever asked for their password or been asked for yours, this will hurt. Because that simple request destroys relationships faster than cheating ever could. Let's talk about what nobody admits. Checking their phone feels good, not healthy good, chemically good. Here's what happens. Anxiety hits. You grab the phone, you scroll the DMs. Nothing suspicious. Relief. Your brain floods with dopamine. You feel safe for 30 minutes. Then the anxiety creeps back, louder, so you check again and again and again. This isn't vigilance. This is addiction. You're not looking for evidence. You're chasing relief, like a gambler pulling the slot machine, hoping this time the fear won't come back. Your brain learns, checking makes me feel better, so it craves the check, needs the check. Soon you're not checking once a day, you're checking 10 times, every time their phone vibrates. You're not protecting the relationship. You're using their phone as a pacifier for your anxiety. And here's the savage part. The more you check, the more you need to check. The relief gets shorter. The anxiety gets louder. That's not love. That's dependency. So where does this come from? 3 psychological wounds. Wound number 1, anxiety-based control. Some people can't trust what they can't see. Their brain loops. What if they're talking to someone else? What if I'm not enough? They don't ask for passwords to read messages. They ask to silence the voice screaming, "You're going to lose them." But checking doesn't calm that voice. It feeds it. Wound number 2, attachment trauma. If you grew up with unstable love, parents who left, cheated, disappeared, your adult brain becomes hypervigilant, always waiting for abandonment. Passwords feel like insurance, a way to avoid being blindsided again. But here's the truth. Access doesn't heal trauma. It just gives trauma a new playground. Wound number 3, projection. The loudest accusers are often the guiltiest minds. Some people ask for your password because they know exactly what they would do if they had the chance. They've entertained options, flirted in DMS, crossed lines, so they assume you will too. They monitor you to protect themselves from themselves. The damage. Password sharing doesn't protect relationships, it rots them. It creates parent-child energy. One person becomes a supervisor, the other becomes supervised. That's not partnership. That's emotional babysitting. It replaces trust with surveillance. You're no longer faithful because you want to be. You're faithful because someone is watching. That kills intimacy. It turns curiosity into obsession. Once you start checking, you can't stop. And the person being monitored? They feel suffocated, untrusted, like a criminal, not a lover. Here's the irony. People who feel constantly monitored are more likely to hide things. Not because they're guilty, because they're desperate for space. Surveillance doesn't prevent betrayal. It engineers resentment. Let's say it. If you need their password, you don't trust them. And if they give it to keep the peace, they don't trust you to respect boundaries. Password sharing isn't intimacy. It's insecurity with Wi-Fi. And here's what hurts most. If someone wants to cheat, they'll do it on the same phone you're checking. They'll delete messages, use burner apps, create second accounts. Access doesn't protect you. It just numbs you. Real love doesn't need proof. Real trust doesn't need passwords. And if you need to monitor your partner to feel safe, you already know the truth. You're not in a relationship. You're in a fear loop. Here's the real question. If you're demanding passwords, ask yourself, what am I actually afraid of? Betrayal? Or the belief that I'm not enough? If you're handing over passwords, ask yourself, why do I feel guilty for wanting privacy? Now, here's the challenge. Give the password back. Stop checking. Sit with the anxiety for 24 hours. If you can't, if your chest tightens at the thought, that's your answer. You don't need transparency. You need help, because the wound that makes you check isn't in their phone. It's in your chest, and no amount of access will fill that void. So tell me, have you ever been asked for your password? What did it do to your relationship? Drop your truth below. Let's stop pretending this is normal.